Got the drop top Hummer for the summer, yeah. Go yard back with 100, yeah. And I know why you mad, cause I'm stunting, yeah. Say I know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flexinn back on another video. Look, I just got recently put into a YouTube group chat, right? And you know they sometimes they post their thumbnails in there, and I just can't stand a nigga with a trash thumbnail. All right, I just cannot stand a nigga with a trash thumbnail. So I'm about to help y'all niggas out, especially if you play 2K. This is basically a 2K. I'm gonna show you how to do a 2K-esque thumbnail. You feel me? See this one. This is kind of decent. I put like 20 minutes into it. It didn't take that long. Some of y'all niggas be taking like hours for trash thumbnails. And nigga, I'm gonna show you how to not pay for them. If you're a YouTuber and you, especially if you do gaming and you pay for your, if you don't have the money to pay for your thumbnails and you doing your own thumbnails and you don't know how to do them, come on, my nigga, you're lacking, my nigga. If you don't know how to do your own thumbnails at this point, you're lacking, my nigga. Come on. So now instead of LaMelo Ball, I'm about to put a D-Rose dribble challenge. All right, I'm gonna just put D-Rose in there just to throw it in there. All right, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's get to it. Now the first thing you will need, you feel me, this is a graphics pack that I will have in the description for you, my nigga. Download this graphics pack. I got it from Cortez. I don't know where he got it from. I'm pretty sure it might be his, but I'm gonna just show you. I got it from Cortez. All right, I'm putting it down in the description. Download it, my nigga. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, especially if you don't know how to use Photoshop a lot. So let's start off, right? All right. So the first thing you want to do, you want to get a 2K18 picture or a background or of some gameplay or something like that. You want to have a background. It doesn't really matter what background you have, honestly, but just get a background. Get some of the gameplay that you got. All right. Now I'm gonna copy and paste this onto here. And just so it fits on the actual, like, you know, on the page, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. I'll put it up a little bit. All right, so now once you get your background, you go to filter, so you go to blur, and then you go to radial blur. Right now, it's gonna be set. I'm pretty sure the default is gonna be set to 10, but I have mine set to 3 just so it's not as drastic. Now you press OK, and you see it gives it a little bit of a little shakiness to it. Now, if you also want to, you know, clean it up a little bit, I like to do the Gaussian blur, and I turn it down a little bit just so it's not, you know, all crazy blurry. But I put it like that. I press OK. You feel me? Now, you got you a nice background. Now, first, you want to get you a little picture. D-Rose, since we're doing the D-Rose challenge, I'm gonna look up a D-Rose picture, and I'm gonna do a little shortcut. I'm gonna put PNG at the end of it so I don't have to, you know, do cut it out all crazy. Like, I don't feel like cutting it out, and you shouldn't want to cut it out either. You feel me? So look, I'm gonna just cut all this out. I use my magic wand tool. If you guys don't know how to do, I'm not about to explain how to use Photoshop. You should have a basic knowledge of Photoshop if you're doing this. All right. Now, usually on my pictures, I like to double click the layer, and it'll bring up this menu right here. Now, press stroke. You feel me? Then I have my strokes. Hold on, let me show you the settings for my stroke. My stroke, I like to have it at like 10 to 15, depending on how big the picture is. And I like to put a drop shadow on it. All right, now hold up, since you see I got this little crap right here, let me cut this out real quick and I'm gonna get back to y'all. Hold up. All right, so for the drop shadow, I don't overdo it with the drop shadow, but you feel me, make sure you can see the drop shadow. When you're doing gaming thumbnails and stuff like that, you want to like have an over edited type of feel. So I got the stroke and I got the drop shadow. Make sure you have a thick stroke. Make sure you can see the drop shadow over the stroke or under the stroke, whatever. Press OK. All right. Now, this is for my advanced users. You feel me? If you have let me flip this because I'm about to have the text on the other side. All right, so this is for the niggas who know how to use Photoshop. If you have this, all power to you, my nigga. But if you don't have this, what I'm about to show you guys, look, this is an add-on called Topaz Labs. If you guys don't have it, don't worry about it. But if you do have it, I'm gonna show you what it does. So Topaz Labs, click go on the whatever it's called, the freaking filter. Topaz Labs are just 5. You go all the way down to what is it? Psychedelic. I'm looking for psychedelic. Tell me if you find it. Tell me if you spot it. All right, there it is, my nigga. Thanks. So look, I turn it all the way down because I don't want to give it that much of a little, you feel me? That much of a effect on the picture. But I turn it down a little bit, the top bar. I press OK, and it gives you see how I made the picture look a little bit better. You feel me? Gives it a little bit more depth. You feel me? So after we got your picture, you gotta go on to the text. The graphics pack that I told y'all to download the graphics pack, my nigga. Alright, once you download it, you should see a folder called fonts. Click on it. You feel me? All the fonts that you want, you have to look them up and you have to download them. To look them up and download them, go on defont.com. Usually they should all be on here. You can type in Superstar, go on here, press download it, install it, whatever. Do all that. Now, since I already have the files that I want downloaded, the fonts that I want downloaded, I got Superstar. I'm gonna use Superstar first. I'm gonna drag it onto my my main file, and I'm gonna type in Derrick Rose. All right. I should type in D Rose, but I already typed it in Derrick Rose, and I don't feel like deleting it. So I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller just so it fits in the thumbnail. You feel me? Now, usually for different lines, I'm gonna show you. Like for different lines, I like to put different fonts. So for the second one, I'm gonna put let me see which one it's the Congoose, Cocoa Goose, or whatever you wanna, whatever you wanna say. So font 8, type in dribble, make it a little bit bigger. You feel me? Put it in place. I usually like to put the lower the second line over the first line and the third line over the second line. You know what I mean? So it like overlaps a little bit. Do that. Make sure it doesn't completely cover up the top text. Then I want to go back and let me see. I'm gonna use dope style for the third line, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna put in challenge. I should do this. Spell that crap wrong. I ain't stupid, my nigga. I ain't you know what I'm saying? Alright. Now, put challenge, you feel me? I'm gonna tilt it a little bit because I want it a little bit over the dribble. Alright, yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop playing. But after you get the text, you feel me? You want a gradient style like this, alright? I'm not about to teach, like I said, I'm not about to teach y'all how to do gradients and all this stuff, so I'm gonna just show y'all how to get them. This graphics pack, that's why it comes in handy, you feel me? Click on the folder called Layer Styles, open it up, and I'm using Style 3 in that LaMelo Ball thumbnail, so I'm gonna just show y'all. I usually do this all by myself, but I'm gonna just use the graphics pack because I don't feel like fucking, you feel me? Alright, so, let me go back because I ain't tell you how to do it. So, for the top line, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use a yellow. So, right click on the file, on the style that you want. You can see which style you want. You click on it, you see the little eye. It disappears, comes back up, you feel me? Right click on it, copy layer style, go back to your main thing, and then you go to paste layer style on the text that you want it on, right? So you see it says Derrick Rose right there, change to you know, a yellow gradient or whatever. Now for the second one, I'm pretty sure I use red, which is, it looks a little bit orange on here, so I just call it red, fuck it. Then paste layer style, I'm gonna just keep doing it. I'm gonna keep the challenge the same. I'm pretty sure that's how I have it. Yeah, I had it on like this on here. Now group all your text up. Now if you don't know how to do it, press the top layer of text, you feel me? Hold shift and go to the last little layer. All right, now you drag it to the folder, you feel me? And it'll put it in a folder. Right now, once you finish that, double click on the group, and I usually put a stroke on mine, and I do a drop shadow just like I did the what's it called? I'm gonna turn the let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, just like this. Put a drop shadow and a stroke just like I did on the picture of D Rose, right? Press OK. Now you see this does not look anything like this. All right. So what I usually do to make it give it like this type of feel, I put a color correction on it. Click off the layer styles. You see all the you can use this color correction, which I don't really like, so I'm not even about to use that. Go to this. You see it says other color corrections. You feel me? Click on the screen. Don't do any of the others. You should have a picture when you download it, but I took the pictures off. So drag it to the main file. Drag it to the one that you're working on right now. I'm gonna delete this because I said I don't want that crap on it. All right. So pick which one you want. Let me see. I like that one a lot, to be real. I don't like this one. It's trash. Pretty sure I use this one, to be real. So I'm gonna just use that one. Close that out. You feel me? Now, see, it still don't look like it does before. All right. So what I do, give it a little bit more color, is you use the paintbrush tool. You should be on like the regular brush. All right. Make a new layer. Put it under the color correction. You feel me? Pick which color you want. I'm gonna use yellow. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Make it a little bit bigger. Make the brush bigger. And just splash it a little bit. Just splash it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just splash it. You feel me? Splash it a little bit with some color. You can also go on the particles, and it'll give you some particles. I'm pretty sure I used this one on that one. All right, go on here, drag it, just drag it in. This one you don't need to edit a little bit. You don't need to edit it all actually, and pull up to the background. You feel me? Now, you feel me? You got a little bit of particles in the background. You just want to put some stuff on here that makes it look nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Let me see what I need. This might look good on here. Just put stuff that looks nice on there. You feel me? Like, it don't even have to, like, you don't even have to know what you're doing, my nigga. Just drag shit on there that you like, since you don't know what you're doing, my nigga. Most of y'all niggas don't know what y'all doing. Now I'm gonna go to the stocks. Now for this one, I like to. This is my favorite one right here. This little fucking mesh gate type stuff. Put this on the background. You feel me? And look how clean that joint look. Now you get somewhere. You feel me? You get somewhere. You drag it onto the back. You feel me? You getting somewhere. Now you see we getting somewhere. You feel me? We getting somewhere. I'm gonna make this Derrick Rose picture a little bit bigger. You feel me? Now you got a nice little looking thumbnail. And to give it this look, let me see. What did I do? I put there's some nice stuff in this pack. You feel me? I went in. I got a little basketball. This is the last thing I'm about to tell y'all. Since I already did the background, I'm not about to have it looking exactly like the LaMelo Ball the thumbnail that I did. But look, for the text, I'm gonna label this text real quick. For the text, to make it like pop a little bit more, I like to duplicate the group or whatever you want to call it. Press OK, and then right click on the copy and you press merge. And once you do that, go to edit. I go to warp. You see up here, it'll say arc, the second arc. You feel me? I usually like to put it on 16, something like that. And you press the little check mark up there. Now hide the text that you just put in. Hide the regular text group. You feel me? You put it like this, tilt it a little bit. And look, you got you some nice text, my nigga. You got you some nice text. And you got you a nice looking thumbnail, my nigga. Like, come on. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science, my nigga. You got a nice thumbnail. Now you got a nice thumbnail. So, for any of y'all niggas talking about y'all don't know how to do thumbnails, come on, my nigga. It's not that hard. Stop posting videos with trash thumbnails. I seen some garbage thumbnails in my time, my nigga. In my time, I've seen some garbage thumbnails. Now, I'm helping y'all niggas out. I'm doing this for the whole community, my nigga. Y'all know how to do your thumbnails. It's not that hard. It take like 10 minutes. And once you do your first thumbnail, honestly, you can keep recycling these. Like, look, hold up. You can keep recycling these. Just change the text and change the picture and just do the same thing that you did with the pictures. Keep the layer styles and do all that. It's not that hard, my nigga. Just keep doing the same. It don't take that long. You feel me? Now you want to save it as a PNG. I'm not about to tell you how to do it if you don't know how to do that, my nigga.